Hello and welcome to the AI Scout. In this video, we're going to cover what is artificial intelligence and why it matters to you. Let's go. Hi, my name is Nestor. For those of you who are just starting to hear about artificial intelligence, or maybe you know a little bit about it, maybe you've heard these terms, ChatGPT, Google Bard. We're going to look at a brief summary, very high level, of what is artificial intelligence. And I'm going to go over some key terms that you're going to hear so that you can understand what is going on in this space. Second, I want to give you the significant impacts of how this tech has already been implemented in different industries. And the third thing that I want to give you is why this matters to you and why you should be looking into this artificial intelligence for yourself. First, what is artificial intelligence? Here's the definition. The theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages. Now, there's two broad sections of artificial intelligence. One is called narrow AI, and this is where you get image processing, such as unlocking your phone with your facial recognition. You have already been using some of this AI day to day in your life. Virtual assistants such as Siri or Amazon Alexa, those are also virtual assistants. That is part of AI. And recommendation systems such as Netflix, it tells you what videos to watch next based on your preferences or what you've already watched previously. But we're going to hone in onto one specific type of narrow field artificial intelligence, which is where all of this is coming from, and that's machine learning. In machine learning, you will hear terms such as NLP, or natural language processing. And this is just the algorithm of machine learning to be able to process the language, and you can speak to it and it knows what you're trying to say. Also, you will hear a term called neural networks, and their name and structures are inspired by the human brain, mimicking the way that biological neurons in your brain signal to one another. And it's just an input coming into a specific artificial neuron, and it produces an output. And there's many of these interconnected, and that way you can communicate with this algorithm and it can make sense. The other thing you will hear is deep learning, which is basically neural networks with many layers on top of each other. So they all communicate in layers, across and vertically, if you wanted to think of it that way. You will also hear a term called LLM, or large language models, which is a neural network and the natural language process in large data sets that the AI is able to process all of this information and basically be able to provide an output depending on what you're asking it as it learns more and more data. So here is where ChatGPT and other AIs that you hear about, a text-to-speech or text-to-image generation, these artificial intelligence come from large language models, and that is where we are currently hearing the news. Other terms you might hear is prompting or prompt engineering, which is basically how you are going to question the artificial intelligence or give instructions to the artificial intelligence to get the most accurate answer out of this technology. Second, I want to go over the significance of this technology and how it is already implemented in these various industries. First, in manufacturing. Let's look at the Fujitsu plant. It is analyzing defective materials to reduce time and cost in the manufacturing process, and it's using AI for this. Second, in medicine, LabGenius is using AI in scientific research to accelerate its drug discovery efforts, specifically in cancer and inflammatory diseases. Third, in automotive, Volvo and NVIDIA have formed a partnership to collaborate on AI tech for self-driving vehicles. In the creative space, Adobe just launched AI-powered features into the Photoshop platform. What you can do is just add some text and it will be produced by the artificial intelligence whatever image you are requesting the AI to produce onto the image. Very cool stuff. And there are many more companies using this tech to increase productivity and to automate processes. And this is just the beginning. The last thing I want to cover is why I believe that this is the most important time in human history. As NLPs and LLMs increase in complexity and functionality, you will start to see more and more of this tech implemented on your phones, in other devices that you use on a day-to-day basis. You will see more and more companies use it daily to automate tasks, as I've went over. So I see this as the point in time, just like Apple when it introduced the iPhone to the public. And apps were just starting to be built for this platform. And I believe this is where we are today. There will be many great opportunities to, one, improve your efficiency at whatever you do, whether that's personal or business. And there will be many opportunities to start new businesses. But with every new technology and advancement, there is also some negative impacts. There will be some failures of businesses that don't adopt this new technology. There will be a chance for many businesses to be more competitive. And I believe that those businesses and those individuals that harness this technology for themselves will have the competitive edge above others in the marketplace. Let me give you a few examples of what you can do now with ChatGPT for free. There's a couple of things. First, you can ask it to summarize anything for you. Put in a link to an article, add the text, and it'll give you a quick summary of what this article is about. Second thing, you need a meal plan? You're on a diet? Let ChatGPT write a meal plan for you. You add the ingredients that you have at your house, and it will create a meal and give you a recipe for the ingredients you have at your house. Give it some goals and instructions on what you want it to do for you and what kind of workout you're looking for, and it will give you a list and a plan, whether that's daily or weekly, of how you can meet those goals. It can translate a language for you. It could also generate ideas for a business, even give you a slogan. So there's many things, and you talk to it like you would talk to any other individual. So I believe we're at a turning point in human history, and this tech is going to affect everyone on this planet, some positive, some negative. Jobs will be lost, but new jobs will be created. Businesses will fail, but new businesses will thrive. I want you to harness this technology so that it can have a positive impact on your life or your business. So stick with me in this channel as we together make sure we end up on the positive side of this AI revolution. Thanks again for watching. If you found this useful, tap the like button, consider subscribing for more information, and until next time, bye for now.